this video, I'm going to share a really cool history review and 5 scientifically proven benefits about isometric exercises that helps us all get fast fitness results. Plus, a really cool bonus when you make it all the way to the end. Let's get straight into it. Isometric exercises are a contraction of the muscles without any movement in the surrounding joints. For example, planks and squat holds are called yielding isometrics because, well, you're yielding to the resistance. And then we have overcoming isometrics, trying to move an immovable object with maximum effort, like pushing a wall or attempting to lift a pin barbell rack. Now, if you want to understand the future, we have to go back in time. Isometric exercises date back 5,000 years ago. The martial artists and yogis practiced isometrics in the ancient Orient. So it's fair to say that isometrics originated within martial arts in the ancient cultures of Asia, including China, India, and Japan. The stillness in stillness is not the real stillness. Only when there is stillness and movement does the universal rhythm manifest. Bruce Lee. Isometric training was made popular in the West by famous bodybuilder Charles Atlas. And in 1953, Hettinger and Mueller performed a study which claimed these isometric contractions were resulting in 5% strength gains per week. I don't know, that sounds a little crazy, but in the 1960s, Professor James A. Bailey put isometrics to the test with a class of college students at the University of Connecticut. The results measured in the isometric group were 3 times faster than the sports group on tests of strength, endurance, coordination, and agility. In the 60s, isometric exercises were used by just about everybody, from regular folks like you and me to Olympic weightlifters. These isometric exercises have been used through decades by sports scientists, researchers, and many of the greatest athletes and coaches such as Bruce Lee, Charles Atlas, Max Seek, Louis Simmons, and many others. So why are isometric exercises so damn effective for burning fat and or bodybuilding? Power. Post-activation potentiation. Imagine trying to lift 500 pounds. Your nervous system knows when there's a load there and unlocks muscle fibers accordingly. After exerting your muscles with overcoming isometrics, you instantly increase power and speed for a period of time. This means you can literally jump higher, run faster, and hit harder. Speed. So if you want to train for speed, you have to go fast, right? Wrong. To gain speed, you must increase resistance. And the force velocity curve shows us that an increase in force would cause a decrease in velocity. So for example, compare the speed that you could lift a 5-pound dumbbell compared to a 50-pound dumbbell. More resistance, less speed. Max resistance, no speed. Hypertrophy. The enlargement of an organ or tissue from the increase in size of itself, aka bigger and stronger muscles. This hypertrophy is created with what is called time under tension. Repeat that in your head. Time under tension. This, my friends, is the secret sauce. Imagine doing 20 squats. How much time under tension did you engage your muscles? Maybe like 4.76245 seconds. I don't know, depending on how fast you did them and how low you went on them. So imagine holding that same squat for about 30 seconds. Isometric training is the ultimate time under tension method. This isn't an opinion, it's simple math. Recondition your neural proficiency. What does that mean? Through these isometric exercises, your brain makes a neural connection to the given muscles and activates them to its full potential. Because you need various muscles working at the same time, you create what is called muscle synergy. The activation of a group of muscles to contribute to a particular movement. And eventually, this builds a neural strength, which later turns into neural endurance. Basically, the more you use a given muscle, the stronger it becomes to adapt to the resistance. And 5, recovery. Probably the most astonishing benefit is that the muscle doesn't get as sore as much. so you won't need as much recovery time. You can do these exercises every day. Now, with all of the beautiful studies behind these exercises, it used to seem like isometrics were going to be the training method of the future. Fast forward, fail! The major turnoff of isometrics has always been the lack of measurement. There was no way of knowing how much force you were really using. If you're pushing against a wall, how many pounds of pressure are you exerting? Nobody knew. And without knowing how much you're lifting, the overload is pretty abstract. Tracking progress was impossible. And the truth of the matter is, numbers are sexy. Now, this problem was partially solved by the addition of a dynamometer on the chain and bar devices. The major issue here was that you couldn't see the meter during training, so you needed somebody to call out the numbers. And then it was partially solved again by Dragendor, who invented the ISO chain, the first ever ISO chain and bar device with a digital scale right there on the handlebar. This is the reason why I invented the fast twitch muscle trainer to help measure our isometric tension in various angles and limbs while simultaneously engaging our fast twitch muscle fibers. Whether you're someone that barely has 5 to 10 minutes to work out, or if you're a fitness babe on a mission to get those peaches extra perky for the summer, you could be a sports athlete or a bodybuilder, a kid or a senior. Isometric exercises should be incorporated into your fitness routine, no matter your fitness goal or your age. Talking about kids and seniors, the team at Fast Twitch Muscle Trainer is donating 1 for every 10 Fast Twitch Muscle Trainers sold in public schools and nursing homes in every city in the United States. Let's help our country get stronger fast. Transformation journey? Stay tuned. Transformation journey is coming soon. I bet you didn't tell them to subscribe neither. No, if they want to subscribe, they will. Check out the next video.